When I set up my stair nuts, I like to do them on a straight reference line so that I can make sure that it's exactly where I want it. So I don't use the edge of a 2x12 to set my nuts because the edge is rounded at the factory and that's inconsistent. Okay, we got the step diagonals in, mark them out. All right, there's the notch out for the thrust plate. There's the 1.5 inch cut off the bottom because I'm gonna use 1.5 inch treads. There's the 1.5 inch cut off the top backside because I'm gonna use 1.5 inch risers. Okay, now we're gonna take the stringer and we're gonna set it at the riser height plus tread thickness down from the top of that subfloor and temporarily tack it to the wall and then draw lines underneath the bottom edge so I know where my fire blocking and spacing ledger goes. So not as critical for the stringer that goes against the wall because the wall is going to support it, but on the other two, the middle one and this other freestanding one, I'm going to allow the bottom to continue all the way down and have pressure against this platform. That's right there. If that was an unsupported stringer, that would be a huge fail. I'd have to build out the platform. And typically I would like the platform to come out to about here anyways. But for whatever reason, it is where it is. Okay, this is gonna be the fire blocks. 1'5" and 11/16", long to short of a 34.8 degree bevel. This is really something that a chop saw would do really good at. But I'm going to use that saw right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and put in the fire blocks, spacing ledger, and wall attached stringer. Install fire blocking above that line inside the wall cap. All right, the fire blocking's in, and now we're going to glue and add the spacing ledger. Always tell yourself, you're building someone's house. Build it like you would want it built for yourself. Don't cut corners, glue everything where wood touches wood. Eliminate as many squeaks as possible. And don't get this glue on you. Because if you get it on your hairy legs, your legs won't be hairy when you tear it off. Okay, spacing ledger is installed. Now we're going to glue that and install the stringer that goes against the wall. Now we're gonna go cut some pressure blocks and put them in. Okay, now we're gonna go get the middle stringer. It's gonna be cut with the notch supporting at the bottom. And we're going to place it next to that pressure block. Everything's glued. And then later we're going to do a support wall under the bottom just to add some strength. Okay, always nail the risers on first. And from here on out, it's glue everything. I always start in the middle so that I can get any bows out of the stairway and then work my way from there. Also, do not put any weight on this while you're building it or you will end up nailing a sag into your stairs. Okay, here's a little speed trick. If you know your equipment, then you can do this. If you know that the thickness of your thin curved blade, you can, I'm cutting 3 foot boards here. 3 feet. 6 foot in a blade, 9 foot and 2 blades, and then 3 feet back. And that gets me one layout, 4 boards. And I don't have to cut and mark and cut and mark and cut and mark. Okay, so the decision has finally been made. And all the stairs in this house are going to be wrapped in hardwood. So what that means is for my rough frame stairs, there'll be no nosing. And then they'll be able to extend their 3/4 over the top with a 3/4 oak riser tucked underneath it. So makes my job easy. So now glue everything. Wood to wood contact, glue it. So as you come up these stairs, they're gonna turn and go up onto that level over there. And the guys are just trying to determine where 6'8" clears head height. So then they can joist across. Do this one-handed. First thing I'm gonna do is clear all this. Go to riser 1, floor to floor height is 3 space 11 space 12. 3 foot 11 and 3/4. Because that's 47 and 3/4. Enter. So it is showing me 7. So I can either do 6. No, I can't do 6. I have to do 7 risers. 7 risers, and they're gonna be 6 and 13 16. So that's the first thing I'm gonna write down. And then I'm gonna go to this one and go 3 space 11 space 12, enter. I don't recall, I think it's 7 and 10. I hope that's right. I didn't write that number down. Well, you know what, I have to check. Yep, okay, so it was right. It was 7, so let's do it again. This, 3 space 11 space 12, enter. 7, enter. 10, enter. All right, so 159. Fire blocks. 159. These are the step diagonals. It's hard. This is weird, man. I'm reading it through the phone. I need to just look over the phone and just go here. 1 0 2 2 0 3 3 0 5 4 0 7 5 0 8 6 0 10. Okay, bam 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 bam. So it's a 5 foot run, so 60 inches run. Okay. The pitch is 34.3 degrees. And the riser is 13, 6 and 30, 16, so that's correct. All right, so yeah, we can do this real quick. Okay, here we go, the final set of stairs. I started filming with the GoPro on my head, but I'm not feeling so well, and I started like dropping tools and tripping over things, and I know that would be funny, but I just had to get this done today. Oh yes, you gotta love plumbers who come in and rather than drill a hole through the board that I had there for fire blocking, he just beats it out. Thanks a lot, Mr. Plumber.